Why is everyone tired all the time? Seriously, think about it. You wake up tired, you go to work tired, you go home tired, and it's not just you, it's everyone around you, your work colleagues, your friends, your family. Everyone's complaining about the same thing: power outage. But here's the scariest part. This is not normal. Our grandparents didn't live like this. They worked hard, physical labor, manual labor, and yet they had the energy to get home and live, for conversation, for playing with the children, for dating. So, what has changed? The amount of stimuli. Just think about it. You wake up and immediately grab your cell phone, 20 notifications, 50 emails, 100 WhatsApp messages. Even before brushing your teeth, your brain has already processed more information than our grandparents processed in an entire week. Then you'll go to work. Zoom meeting, Slack pinging, email arriving, cell phone vibrating. You don't do one task at a time. You do 10 tasks at the same time. And the brain is screaming, "Stop, I can't take it anymore." But you don't stop, because stopping is wasting time. To stop is to be unproductive. So you keep going and going and going until you can't take it anymore. And here comes the cruelest part. You're going to the doctor, get blood tests, thyroid, vitamins, and everything is normal. The doctor looks at you and says, "You're healthy, it's just stress. Try to rest." But how do you rest when your brain won't switch off? How can you relax when even while lying on the couch, you're scrolling through Instagram? How can you rest when even your rest is more stimulation? The truth is, you no longer know how to rest. And the worst part is you don't even realize that's the problem. But there's something interesting here. While the Western world is heading towards an energy collapse, while burnout becomes an epidemic, while everyone else is taking medication to calm down or caffeine in massive doses, there is a place in the world where it was different: Japan. And it's not because the Japanese work less. On the contrary, they even have a word for death from overwork: kroshi. But they also have something that the West has lost: ancient practices of energy restoration, concepts that samurai have used for centuries, and modern neuroscience has just proven that. I know that Japan isn't a perfect country, and many people, even those who are Japanese, can't apply the concepts I'm going to present here, but those who can apply them possess much more energy than most people. These are 3 simple concepts, 3 practices that if you apply them, can completely transform your relationship with energy. The first is called Seijuku. It is the art of active stillness. It's not meditation. It's not sleeping. Fear is something much deeper. It's giving your brain what it needs most and never received a true silence. And science proves it. 10 minutes of Seijuku per day activates the default mode, network the brain's cleaning mode, reducing mental fatigue. The second is Shiny Yoku, literal translation forest bathing. It is the Japanese practice of spending deliberate time in nature. It's not about hiking or exercising in the mountains. It's simply to be there. Japanese studies show that spending 2 hours in a forest reduces cortisol, improves the immune system, and restores attention depleted by excessive screen time. It's literally the cure for stimulus overload. And the third is Inner Muri, the art of strategic napping. Short naps of 10 to 20 minutes restore energy without falling into deep sleep, and modern science proves it. Power naps increase alertness by 100%, improve memory and creativity. It's the reset your brain needs in the middle of the day. 3 concepts, 3 ancestral practices which the Japanese warriors dominated, and they can save you from modern burnout. But before I teach you exactly how to apply this to your life, let me tell you the story of a guy who was exactly where you might be right now. His name is Caleb, 35 years old, married, successful, and completely empty. He had everything, but he had no energy for anything. I didn't have the energy to work properly. I didn't have the energy to train. He didn't have the energy to date his own wife. And the worst part, he didn't even know that his problem had a solution until the day he sat in front of a Japanese doctor. That taught him exactly what you are about to learn, and that completely changed his life. But before I tell you that story, if you also feel like you're living on autopilot, someone who has no energy for anything, someone who is always tired, even without making any effort, subscribe to the channel and like this video, because what you're about to discover in the next few minutes may change your perspective on tiredness and rest. I also want to take this moment to wish a happy new year to all of you who are part of this channel's history. Let's make 2026 one of the best years of our lives. Now come with me because the story begins here. Chapter 1. The Life of Caleb. Caleb woke up every day with the same feeling, that heavy feeling. You know when you sleep 8 hours and it still feels like you only slept 2. That was it. Every day,